Hey, hey, innocent. How are you doing? Can you hear me okay? Um, okay. 17 people in here. Let's see some comments. I don't know what's going on. Hey, Carrie. How are you? Hi. Hey, Vampire's Love. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to say. I woke up and what a shitstorm. I have no idea what's going on. I'm LARPing? I really don't have time for that. I don't know. Hey, Wendy. I don't know. My head hurts even thinking about all this bullshit. What the fuck? I'm. Oh, I need to take some. I haven't eaten yet today. I have to go in for a procedure here pretty soon. Hey, Renee. Yeah, I got some medical problems, and think I'm gonna have to move. It's getting to that time. I got a lot of people depending on me in real life. Amazingly enough. Hey, Chica, love you. I know I should be at the doctor. I know. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of have a feeling. Hey, Bob. Everybody say prayers for Bob. I'm not going to put his, Thank you, TLC. I'm not going to put Bob's, private business out here, but he really needs prayers, actually, more than me. So, us 80-year-olds. Oh, maybe Bob's only 79. I don't know. Anyway, you guys need to cheer me up, because hey, Rumor. Yeah, Bob and I need some laughs. Somebody tell me some jokes. Yes, the Ellie. Oh my God. I'm just heartsick over that too. I only in my memory, I think there was only one other UPS plane crash, and I vividly remember when it happened. That was horrific. And there was the pilot and co-pilot died. I do have a friend who's a UPS pilot, and I'm just hoping that it's not. He does international flights. The plane crash was at Worldport in Louisville. That's our international hub, our air hub. So the air packages all go there and are rerouted. Not just on the planes. And the only other crash I remember, it's a huge operation. I'm not kidding. And that plane crashed upon takeoff with, from first reports, 25,000 pounds of fuel. So it's fully loaded. And you can see the devastation in that picture. I haven't gotten into my UPS group yet to see what they're saying, but I'll find out after this. And 25 people trapped in a building. I wouldn't doubt it, but are those UPS employees? I would think. Hey, Purple Rainstorm. Hi. Okay, so the only other crash I know of that UPS has had was, you can't ship hazardous materials on a plane. So someone did. They shipped a hazardous material, but covertly in a package. did not declare it, and of course thought they would get away with it. That package exploded and blew the plane up. So if you don't think things were tightened down after that, as far as, the drivers having the responsibility for trying to ferret that out. And actually, one of my customers did get caught trying to do that. It was a German company and they shipped, but luckily the package got caught. And I can't remember, they were fined a couple $100,000, I think, which is probably cheaper than what it costs for them to buy a new plane and deal with all the lawsuits. But yeah, they didn't try that again. Seriously? Um, you can't just throw shit in a box and ship it. It doesn't work that way. So, yeah. Hi, Crybaby. Did I say hi to you? Hi, Matt. Yeah, I'll get on all of my husbands. Hi, Grubby Go, live in Louisville. The pilot no, I believe the pilot and the other two people are deceased. I don't know. Like I said, I haven't, I've been sick. Well, I haven't been awake for very long and just looking at what the hell's going on in my life and in the world in general and on YouTube, which is not real life. And I need to get a grip on that. But yeah. Thank you, Grubby Goat. I don't know voices. Hi. Oh, Kentucky. Hi. Yeah. Sharonville. Yeah, Worldport is absolutely huge. It's like a city. They have trams you have to take into work and stuff from the parking lots. And yeah, it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. I don't know. Like I said, I'll have to go look in my UPS groups and see what people are, because people that work there at Worldport will be talking about, the details and stuff, probably stuff that hasn't been reported yet. So I'll look, and if I see anything interesting, I'll come and tell you. Hey, Murphy. Hi, girlfriend. 49 more cats than you. Crazy cat lady. Is that what it is? Is there a full moon? Hattie's, hi. Is there a full moon? I suppose my cats will eat my head off if I die here in bed, allegedly. Did you notice when Ernie said that and I said, you might have read that somewhere, but I know actual EMTs and that's not true. He kicked me off. Say he didn't give a shit about my EMTs. Oh, yeah, I think, I don't know. Kirby Goat, you know how that's why I said nothing reported or whatever, because you know how everybody jumps to conclusions. I saw several people saying, oh, the plane was on fire before it crashed. It was on fire when it took off. That could be. I don't doubt that. Maybe it was caused by another hazardous, and don't think they can't track that down. They found out exactly where that last package, who shipped it and everything from the last crash. And that was quite a while. I mean, a decade or more ago. So I'm sure things are more sophisticated even now. You don't think they can't track down every last thing? Yes, they can. 100%. So if somebody did try to do that, that's pretty serious bullshit, actually. And of course, then the trolls are all out. I see in groups. Oh, I suppose I won't get my package tomorrow. Like, really? I just saw Tina over in Ernie's. The plane. Yeah, it's real fucking funny, Tina. Real funny. I think that kind of shows the kind of person you are. Oh, yeah. It's enormous. It's like a whole entire city there. It really is. There's a lot going on there. That's a large amount of our employees are at Worldport. Please bring Deets to the streets. You know what? I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. I've been quiet for a long time. I've kept a lot of people's secrets, and somebody's fucking with me behind the scenes. And I kind of have my suspicions. If anybody knows for sure, please email me, justiceforrose@aol.com. It's in my description. And if you want to see some fireworks, let me know. Let me know, because I got them, and I'm going to set them off. It's not a threat. I'm just tired of it. I'm tired of taking shit. I'm tired of protecting people's reputations at the expense of my own when I could clear my name. I could. And Innocent knows that. She knows. Yeah, I got the receipts. I'm really tired of it. And this isn't fun anymore on here. I don't understand it. I'm not part of a group. I am not. What's 8 a.m. tomorrow? Patty, what's 8 a.m. tomorrow? I'm sorry, I'm behind in chat. Imagine that. Oh, the moon. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Oh my God. Lurking. A beaver moon. And a super full moon. I'm surprised it's not a, what do they call the red moon? Seems like every month we have a once in a lifetime moon. I give up. When you live where I live, you don't see any of that shit because, we're cloudy here. We don't have any sun in my state, literally. That's why everyone has vitamin D deficiency here. Which mine is down at almost 0. So I've been trying to find info on a guy whose dog ate him. Yeah. Well, my old boss's girlfriend was an EMT, and she told some stories. They do see some stuff. Now, I haven't heard about cats eating people. I have heard about dogs, but I don't. They might eat my hair, but I'm sure they wouldn't eat my head. How would you eat a head up? Seriously. I'm gonna have to Google that. Zerny used National Enquirer as one of his sources. Crybaby, I saw you got in trouble. What happened? Oh, hi, Jamie Katz. Thank you. You guys are just what I need. Thanks for being here and cheering me up. Dear Rudding Moon. Oh my goodness. Dogs are much more loyal. Hell, dogs are munching on people that are still alive in the news lately. Give me a break. Yeah, okay. What about that lady whose 3 dogs ate her? That was just recently. I haven't heard of any cats munching on people. But if that keeps them alive, go for it. It's not like My head would be do me any good then if I was dead. Could you believe? Oh, are you trying to help, Crybaby? Do you want to come up and talk about it? You know, Kentucky, it did. When I saw the takeoff, it did look like there was an engine fire. I got to say, UPS preventive maintenance is second to none. Not because they care about us, they care about money. And a breakdown costs UPS money, a lot of money, time. So they don't like to lose money. So I don't know. What was it, a McDonnell Douglas plane or something? Yeah. Somebody asked if it was a Boeing, and I know it wasn't. Well, Rumor, when am I going to have to go watch? She's Proud of Lurking and Crybaby. What did they do? I want to see it. That shit is why she's the only person I've got blocked her. How many was killed? I don't know, Carrie. I heard 3 so far. I'm not sure. You know, there really is. I think so. There's all these secret discords, and yeah, I was in one that had 4 or 5 people in it, and which is about my comfort limit. Now it's got like, I don't know, 40. So yeah, I'm not talking in there. You know, from way back before Summer Wells went missing. Yeah, I was in a Discord and it didn't go well. Everybody in there is recording and taking screenshots, and you know how that goes. And then they fall out in there. But now, like, is there actual spies in the Discords? I haven't ever run across that before, but it seems like there's a lot of, fuck shit going on behind the scenes, which is why I'm confused. I'm trying to sort it out. I'm like, what the hell is going on? And why am I being inserted into this? Because I talked to 4 people. 4 people. 5. I talked to 5 people. 3 of them aren't even on YouTube. They do not have YouTube channels or go live. So yeah, the other 2 don't go live either. And I don't know, people, send me screenshots. Actually, Innocent, she carefully curates what I watch. I wake up and I look at what Innocent, because she's on the other side of the planet from me. So she watches stuff during the day while I'm sleeping, and sends me links and screenshots of things that she thinks I should be aware of or I should check out. And that's what I look at. So I see Michelle comments constantly in Katie's that I'm in there watching, and people say hi to me. I'm not in there watching. Trust me, I'm not in there watching. I don't even hardly watch Ernie. I did go over there because, I don't know, somebody said something last night and I went over there. I didn't know any of those people that were on there except for Ernie. Who else was on there? Wasn't Kevin on there? He didn't say anything though either. I don't think he knew those people. I like Kevin. And if you don't like me liking Kevin, that's fine. I really like Kevin. Kevin and I are kindred souls. So I wish you would put it out. I know you do. I might. Yeah, I don't understand. I'm actually getting, I might have a couple of krakens. What's that unpronounceable word that you summon, that demon that starts with a C? I don't know, something. Somebody will come up with that. Google it. I know. but I'm loyal. If you're my friend and people trust me, which is why people tell me things, but my intel, quote unquote, is like sources that I've cultivated over time. It's not anybody on YouTube. It's not a YouTuber, for crying out loud. I don't get information from YouTubers. I do my own research. And yes, I guess I did. That was my 3 weeks ago that my response to Degenerate lost a cave viper. So I did say that. I'd forgotten about that, but I apologized like right away, right? I didn't do a whole live about him being viper. And I guess it's a him because I guess he admitted it. I was told he said he was a man and married. I have no idea. Like I said, it could be Per Garden for all I know, although Per Garden is not a man and not married and no prospects in sight. There, I'll say it, Kathy. You don't have a fiance. I'm sorry. What is this? What the F? Email or go to her live when she's live and she didn't give a fuck. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know. What are we talking about? Well, yeah, and I think that's it too. And to think that something I said, somebody the other day asked me if I was being sarcastic. Always. I actually have a t-shirt. Sarcasm is the national Irish language. I'm sorry, but yeah, everything I say is sarcasm. So, well, I guess, I don't know. People take me wrong, I honestly think. And I'm not plotting and planning with anybody behind the scenes or anything. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, I went up on Ernie's Live. Yeah, Mark is kissing my ass. Mark that was up there on Ernie's lying about me the other day, yesterday or the day before, I don't even know. Said that he made a comment on something and I tore into him and this and that. I haven't even talked to Mark. And certainly I didn't talk to him about that. I never mentioned a word to him about it. So I don't, he was making stuff up there. And it seems like a lot of people do that, don't they? What did I just see today that I thought that's total bullshit and just made up out of thin air? Some people have a gift for that, don't they? They don't even have to stop and think about it. Just lie. I hang out with trolls. I thought you claimed that you were the number one troll, Mr. Nobody. I hang out with anybody, and I don't care. Yeah, I see. Let Nicolina up on panel ruffled some feathers, but I get along with everybody. I try to. I mean, if anybody, I'm open to it. I don't hold a grudge. I hate that. I absolutely hate that drama. If you knew me in real life, if I have a problem with you, I'll tell you right away. Because I don't like that feeling or things unsaid. I have no problem saying anything I have to say. So I don't have to say it in a Discord or secretly. Yeah, I don't know what that's about. And who I'm getting my intel from, I'll tell you, the person that said they thought Viper was degenerate is someone that does not have a YouTube channel. I mean, they have an account, obviously, but no, they have no content. Somebody that was just sent me that and sent me some what made them think that, and it made sense to me. So yeah, I did say that. I admit it. I don't delete anything, so it's out there. I'll admit it. I did. And I was wrong. And I apologized right in that stream. So what more could I do? But to say that it was coincidental that something else came out the next day or whatever, I don't work with anybody. I do my own research. I have a lot of people that talk shit about me online that ask me to do research for them or ask me to check things out like an asshole. I do. I don't know. Blood moon. Wow, that tells me how far behind in chat I am. Yeah, I think that is blood moon. I'm pretty sure Peachy. Okay, I have no idea what's going on. Somebody's going to have to email me that. Yeah. Yeah, my blood work is not good. I just had blood work done and every last one came back abnormal. No, I do not have HIV, AIDS, or herpes or whatever. Make of that what you will, but yeah. He's hoping they'll eat my head, Renee. Discord is the devil. I've always said that Discord is the devil. I don't know. I guess I don't put that much thought into trolling. I troll Ernie. But you know, he gives you so much material to work with. I got more stuff coming his way. Oh, who asked me? Yeah. Well, it's gaming. I'm in Discord because of gaming. So if you're a gamer, you're in Discord. Yeah, so it's good for that. You know, you coordinate things, give tips, do this and that, set up battles or whatever you're going to do. I mean, that's probably 99% of the channels that I'm joined are gaming. So, and then I have a couple, 3 people that I'm, maybe 4 people I'm friends with on Discord. And then, you know, we can talk or call each other on there. Just like a messenger. It's just like that. Private chat or call up. Well, I think they're in there to screenshot. I don't know. I don't have time to go to all these different platforms every day. You know, plus I'm doing research, so Bob gave me sending me a lot of good information on a suspected serial killer. It looks like a good rabbit hole to go down. So I want to dig into that, talk about that a little. It's kind of interesting. I don't know. You know, hi Starry Night. Welcome. Yeah, I think so too. It's kind of scary. Okay, so incognito. I don't know. I don't go in incognito places usually. I don't know. Can't. You know, I've heard people say that I'm in chats listening or something, but can't a mod tell? Or no? Can't the mod see? I don't know. I do everything on my phone, so I don't have the options a lot of people do. Or see or whatever. I absolutely believe that. Hey, Charlie K. Hey, glad to see you. I haven't seen you around in a while. Yeah, I like Kevin. Okay, so I'm 10 minutes behind. Who the heck was the one? No idea. Absolutely no idea, but she talked about mark this, mark that, and People that she was talking about Mark Terry, and she said she was talking about Mark Anthony, some different, I don't know. Is that like Cleopatra, the kind of a thing? I have no idea. And then I heard somebody say she's Andrew's mod. I don't know. I'm not saying that. I just saw somebody say that in chat. It's probably just bullshit, like, rumor or whatever. I had no idea what was going on. I was just up there because I thought it was funny because they were yelling and screaming, and I said, "There's, you need some estrogen out there." So I didn't say anything. I don't know those people, and I had no idea what was going on. And Ernie even said that I had no idea what was going on. I didn't know anybody up there, and he was right. I didn't. So I just quietly sat and listened to chat. Nothing nefarious going on there. No plotting and planning. Lurking. I think you asked me why I was communicating with Ernie behind the scenes. I wish you would email me and I would clue you in a little bit. But he, I don't know, out of the blue, sent me a picture of Angelo's Kentucky Colonel thing and said that he was going to prove that was false, and he had something else coming his way, or he would be surprised or something. I don't know. So that's why I asked him, because I couldn't figure out why he would message me that I said, "Did you want my help on that project?" Because I thought, is that what he's wanting me to help him with whatever? And he said no. So I don't know why he sent it to me. Kind of odd, huh? I have no idea. Who knows what's in Ernie's head? But yeah, I'm not coordinating with Ernie on anything. Trust me. I got some shit coming his way. Or what did they say? Cats. I don't know. What was that picture of the cat that I gotta post that? I gotta post a cat thing. Well, mine is really being stretched to the brim, brink, length, whatever. The breaking point. There you go. You get the right metaphor. People don't return that. You know what? They don't. I've taken hits for people that I'm not sure they deserve it, but I'm not a backstabber. I don't record calls or messages or anything. But some people seem to live by that, I guess. Well, now that yes, thank you. Lurking, yes, thank you. How the hell do you pronounce that? God. Yes. That was funny. Okay, so I got to figure out what lurking and rumor and them are talking about. Yeah. That's why I don't trust anybody. Like I said, just a handful of people that I 100% totally trust. Well, not even a handful. Not even a full handful. And I have not had any of those people ever give me any reason to doubt them. Ever. But, then I heard about PG. PG's not married. Oh my lord. Or I'll search the database. Maybe she did last week or two. Okay. Yep. Got it, crybaby. Okay, scrolling down. Down, down, down. Okay, now I'm at the bottom. Well, I guess. Yeah. Speaking of that, yeah, that was really weird when another person that called me out of the blue, Brooks from Crime Lines and Lies. Now there's somebody that stabbed me in the back, but she was not in my trusted circle, actually. But yeah. She swore she wasn't recording. I know she records everything. I told her that several times. She said, I'm not recording. I said, Brooks, you record everything. I know you do. You've told me you did. But she was really trying to get me to incriminate some people. But now that I have a YouTuber that like plays my lives and will probably be reacting to this one and going over every one of my posts and going over each and every word I say, trying to decipher what I really mean or how they can turn it into something, nefarious or something that fits their narrative that I'm in, cahoots with some, I don't know, LARPing people or whatever. I don't know what the hell. It gives me a lot of sympathy for what Don and Candace are going through. Look at how many times 5 years later are we still reacting and replaying and going over every last fucking word they say, trying to twist it into something and coming off with some far-fetched fantasy of what they could have meant. And now that's being done to me. So I haven't committed any crimes. I don't even have a speeding ticket. I'm not a criminal. I haven't done any criminal things. I haven't stabbed anybody in the back or done anything. Why are people coming after me? That's what I want to know. Why? What have I ever done to anybody? Nothing. But I'm getting tired of it. What? I missed everything? What did I miss? Oh no. Kathy's life is not far from perfect. She's far from perfect. Now there's somebody she knows I know who she is. If you go back on my community post, I posted several blind items about her. Where she lives. I posted her ex-husband's. He was in the paper about his barbershop. Which I actually went right by probably 100 times. So there was a big write-up in the paper about him, and I posted that. The people that know who she is thought that those were hilarious. I didn't get a lot of likes, but I think it's funny, and she noticed, and her son noticed, and I got satisfaction out of that, so I don't care. People don't need to know. What? Somebody said something. Oh, wait. It's Katie's live last night. We were talking about, and Rumor was proud of me and Crybaby. Okay. Can you give me a timestamp? Because I don't want to have to listen to her whole entire live to try to figure it out. Give me a approximation of where I can go, and I'll go listen to it. Because I want to go hear that. Oh, yes. Okay, behind the scenes. Well, it's not behind the scenes, exactly. I mean, he just texted me something, so. There's something there that I'm contemplating. And like I said, it'd be something you'd approve of. So I don't want to tip my hand here because I'm sure people are going to go back and tell him whatever I say here. But yeah, it isn't behind the scenes. We're not playing anything behind the scenes for crying out loud. What? What? Okay. LARPing's my word. Yeah, I okay. Whatever. LARPing. Don't most of us just live real everyday lives? We don't have to make shit up, do we? Live action role play. I don't know. It's like that's like acting but pretending it's real, right? Which would be Ernie's whole entire life. Actually. Innocent. God bless you. You're such a loyal friend. Thank you. Well, thanks for stopping in, Carrie. I appreciate it. Thanks for the support. Yeah, there's no Cash App here. No, we don't do Cash App. Sorry. Have a good night. Emergency post above. Uh-oh. What? No, I don't have... No. I don't do Cash App, so... Just PG. No, she doesn't live in Tennessee. No. She's given enough. Okay, should I give you a huge hint? She slips up too much. And that's somebody I do listen to. I haven't listened to her lately. I haven't listened to anybody lately, but she used to watch Flippo the Clown when she was young. That's a local clown show, like Bozo. Okay, Flippo. Go look and see my post. Flippo says hi. And then Johnny Marzetti. Google that. Not the recipe. Johnny Marzetti. That should give you an approximate place where she lives. A city near the suburb that she lives in. But no, not Tennessee. Hey, McBee. Welcome. Oh, towards the beginning. Okay, great, Lurking. I'll go check it out after this and after I check out about the plane crash. About 15 minutes in. Thank you, Rumor. I'll go listen and see. Is it something that's gonna be funny? I don't know. I don't know. I know. What did she mean by that? I bet she's doing this and that. Yeah, yeah. Well, I can see if you thought I was LARPing or an Ernie fan or something. Me saying, were you asking for my help with that or whatever I said? That doesn't mean that Ernie and I are working together. I was just questioning why he sent me that picture. And like, did he think I was going to help him, or that was what the deal was? Not that I was going to help him, not that I wanted to help him, not that I was offering to help him. I said, well, he's like, oh, he's going to out it. And I said, well, you can go look at the website, I guess. I mean, is Ernie still a Kentucky Colonel? And he said, oh, I already did. So there you go. I helped him out there. But I did go look at the Kentucky Colonel website. and see, because he said that his Kentucky Colonel commission got reinstated, right? When he got out of jail. I remember him saying that. Oh, we Scottish. Hey. I think, and it's not Ernie that's saying that. Hi, welcome. Just a minute. What was I? Yeah, no, she's not in Tennessee. Chica, you're funny. Genevieve, you're grasping for straws and making attempts to dox people in shared private conversations. I don't get any information from Ernie, and I'm not grasping for straws. I don't get information from Ernie, so I don't know what you're saying. Ernie and I are not in cahoots. And I've never doxed anyone. Ever. Unlike Ernie. Are you an Ernie fan or something? I don't know. I'm lost. Oh, Charlie K. Uh-oh. I would have left the dentist, kind of north of Tennessee. Oh, no, she doesn't live. Kathy does not live in Tennessee. Sorry. She does not live in Tennessee. That's fact. Okay, last for a bit. You have to go through it until I'm addressed before she goes through my community post. Oh, great. She goes through my community post. I wish she'd talk about somebody else for a change. Really? It's been like 5 or 6 days in a row or something. I don't want to have to go listen to that, but I will. I'll go listen just for you and crybaby and see what you did. I don't listen enough to know, I guess, but I know Bozo. Flippo's a different clown. Yeah, people said she lived in Cleveland, Tennessee, but that's not her. I got her dead to rights. I even have her yeah, Renee, I was surprised. Okay, so I was talking about Ernie. He said that his got reinstated. Remember that? When I read, so I went and looked last night because he said he was going to out Angelo, and I thought, well, what about your Kentucky Colonel thing? So I went and looked, and it said that you can't lose it. Once you get that appointed a Kentucky Colonel, it's yours for life. You never lose it. So I sent him an email. I asked for particulars. I asked them to clarify that. So we'll see what they say. They haven't gotten back to me yet. Yeah, 300. I was shocked. 350. And all you need to do is have someone who's a Kentucky Colonel recommend you. That's the procedure. So you're supposed to be doing some good works or volunteer efforts or whatever. I think my probably my homeless my homeless supplies drives and things would qualify for that. I don't want to be oh, thank you, Lurking. Okay, I saw it. Okay, I'm going to take a screenshot of this so I can remember. Oh, gross, McBee. That's gross. Starry Night. Ernie did something unforgivable. 100% unforgivable. To me, 3 nights ago. I believe it was 3 nights ago. Borderline illegal. And so, yeah, I mean, you guys can try to figure out what it was. He ain't going to tell you. He ain't going to tell you what it is. So you're not going to know, but yeah, he's a shady fucker, is all I have to say. And he gets whatever's coming to him. He's absolutely psychotic. Is he in chat asking for a link? Because speak of the devil and he appears. Oh, Tarek left me a comment. Yeah, I cannot see Genevieve. I don't know. She used to work with Ernie? Genevieve did? Okay. All right. Oh my God. Ernie. I don't know what I'm going to do about him yet. I haven't decided, but I'm going to do something. I'm going to do something. What he did was unforgivable. 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 The gall of what he did. Eric's dying to get out here. Hi, Eve. Hey, thanks for stopping in. Oh, if you knew, you know, I'm not his family, so I don't have any reason to forgive him. I'm getting really upset just thinking about this. He's an evil, psychopathic little fucker. That's what I got to say. I'm getting pissed. I came here to try to have you guys cheer me up because I needed to be cheered up. Yeah, it was just I couldn't figure out what was going on, Eve. I'm still not really enlightened. Okay, what did Chica say? Gotta go back up and see Chica. If they saw those certain pics. Oh, like the Ernie pics? Like the picture of his tonsils through his butthole? Those pics? Is that what you're talking about? Nobody needs to see those. Yeah. That's a PG saying. No sold. Eve, don't you dare drop the Lightning Tigers link in here. I'll have to unmod you. No, me either. I think we all feel sorry for mentally ill people, but there's mentally ill, and then there's mentally ill, psychopathic, malevolent, evil people. And I mean, somebody like Ted Bundy, I mean, he was mentally ill too, but I don't feel sorry for him. Yeah. Yes. Any Facebook friends or Messenger. And no, I'm not Facebook friends or communicating with Ernie on Messenger, so don't go saying that. God forbid. Where do the Y's, Renee? Tell us you know you want to. I can't because it involves, hey, El Candy, welcome. It involves people that are not on YouTube, don't want to be on YouTube, and deserve their privacy. So, Midnight Baking, hi, welcome. Yeah, he keeps saying he's not gay, doesn't he? He's still, yeah. Did he do something to you, Starry Night? I think you did say something once. Well, I'm unblocked over there. Stop thinking of the twerp. Yes. I'm not thinking of him. I'm thinking of what the fuck he did. Unforgivable. Unforgivable. Oh, yeah. Weren't those something? What the? Why would it need to be stretched that large? Is what I want to know. Like, that was like thigh sized. I mean, like, what the hell? Yes. I'm trying. Actually, it was the day before I was on his panel. And holy hell broke loose. He did it himself. He outed himself. He slipped up and said something that tipped me off. And then I discovered what he did. He just can't help himself. He can't shut the fuck up. He has to talk and talk and talk and talk. So we need to get off that. Well, I've said that. I've posted, but it's not gonna, he is gonna get caught. I've thought about it, and I might make a phone call. The thing is, people, I'm protecting Ernie because I know where he is and I don't tell. Yeah, I do know where he is, but I've seen, 2 other YouTubers that troll him say that they know exactly where he is, and if he isn't careful, they're going to dox his location. So I think a lot of people know where he is. Why am I the only one singled out? Like I'm hiding him or protecting him? No, I'm not. Like I said, Kentucky don't want him. So, I think our only hope here is Arkansas. Is he going to show up? I don't think he is going to show up. How bad will Arkansas want him, though? You know, I watch a lot of court cases and law things on YouTube. I subscribe to a lot of legal channels, and it blows me away that these people get arrested for drunk driving and are like, you know, 2 or 3 times over the limit. And the charges are dropped. I don't understand it. The charges are dropped. Not only that, when they get stopped, they just give them a ticket. They said they take you in, book you, give you a ticket, and release you that same night. I thought you went to jail. Aren't you supposed to have to go to jail and spend the night in jail at least one night when you get arrested for drunk driving? Apparently not. I don't know. I don't know anything about it. But I watch these court cases and I watch all the charges get dismissed and they pay like a $250 fine and they're free to go. And these are all people that refuse to take a breathalyzer, refuse to submit to any tests, and yet they don't suffer any consequences. I just watched a lady She was a younger lady too. You wouldn't know. I think she was the one that saw a drunk driving checkpoint and did a U-turn in the middle of the road. And so they went after her, and they had to pull her out of the car because she wouldn't get out of the car. You wouldn't have known. She wasn't staggering, slurring, falling down drunk, maybe slightly. They actually arrested her for making an illegal U-turn, but it turned out that she was 0.47 or something. She was the highest recorded drunk driving arrest in that state's history. But yet functioning alcoholic at such a young age. And her charges got dropped. So they said she was 6 times the legal limit, which is usually 0.08, right? So that would be I thought it was 4.47. So that would be right. 0.47. Can you imagine driving and walking around in high heels and stuff at a lethal level like that? Just blows me away. And then the charges get dropped. So, hey, Kim Holmes, welcome. December 10th. Okay. Taking bets on what's going to happen? Oh, I don't know. I guess I'm Medusa and LARPing and working with a bunch of people behind the scenes or something, and somebody's going to release some demons on me. I don't know. That's what I'm trying to figure out, Elkin. Lurky wants to start the bets. Oh, okay. What do you think? That Nick and Angelo call was a big nothing burger. So I have Nick up on my panel for 3 minutes, and I am I want to be a mean girl now, and I'm buddying up to Nick, and I'm a traitor, and I'm hate bonding, but Angelo, how long was that phone call? Angelo can chit chat with Nick all day long, and it's okay. I don't get it. It's just like I posted about the truth there. Hey, Raindrop Lost. Hey, girl. Thank God I didn't have dinner. Okay, when was that recording of Angelo and Nick? Is that worth listening to? I don't know. Well, McBee, you're pretty sharp, okay? You're pretty sharp. It's actually what he said that shall be said to him that busted his ass out. You're pretty sharp. That you could pinpoint that. Oh my God. There ain't a dildo on the planet that big. Nobody ain't. No. No. Yeah, if you want to see some pictures of some interesting sex things, you should go and join one of the UPS groups. Yeah, we get some wild shit busted open on the belts there that goes to rewrap. Or even there's anal sex, motorized sex machine dildo thing. It doesn't even come in a plain brown wrapper. It's in the freaking box with what it is all over it and pictures. I'm not lying. I'm not lying. I guess these people aren't really that embarrassed. Who went live? Ernie? Probably as bad as jail. This should be. We Scottish enough. Highway Run. Oh no, Charlie, he's in Clearwater. He told everybody. He actually is in Clearwater, Florida. He actually told the truth there. That's actually where he is. So this Triss, Ernie, does she know that you ratted out what she's doing for you? How does Ernie just keep meeting up with these? I mean, for crying out loud, he just escapes from the that shelter where all the sex offenders live, and in the middle of the night, well, the middle of the day, and then like 2 days later, he's shacked up with this law enforcement personnel. I mean, if you saw him on the street, and I'm not making fun of anybody's looks or anything. I mean, if you saw anybody on the street wandering around, obviously homeless, he said he doesn't even have a suitcase anymore, so he has no possessions. Would you invite them to come home and live with you? Those are usually the people that you see on an episode of Forensic Files. I know there are people that do open their home. I mean, we have a local Facebook group in my city, and people will ask for a place to stay overnight for them and their kid or them and their dog, or and people do open their homes to them. But I don't know. I'd like to say that I was that what do I want to say? I mean, I'll help people. I give people money. I give them gift cards for food. I see people with signs up on the side of the road, and I will stop and give them money if I'm stopped there at a light. I prefer to give them, gift cards for McDonald's or something. But I don't question. I mean, if they want to use the money for booze, they can. I don't, you give with an open heart, right? You don't judge. You don't put conditions on what they're going to do with it. That's on them. That doesn't take anything away from your good deeds. You still gave that money with good intentions to help someone. So nothing can take away from that. But as far as inviting someone into my home, no, that's not going to happen. No. I'm just trying to imagine a circumstance where that would happen. Anyway, so, yeah, I mean, rent a couch. Okay, so, yeah. Well, even if you, here we get them a cheap room. Well, some people do want money for a hotel, and, yeah, you'd be surprised. I live in a really good community, and people are very helpful, and, people on there. Can somebody come jump my car? Can somebody fix my brakes? Can somebody plow my driveway? And people do right away. People respond. So, I guess if somebody wants to scam on there, Ernie'd probably have a heyday on that group, wouldn't he? then that's on them. But, people here in my town are more than willing to reach out and help people, and they don't judge as a rule. So, I actually hired a recovering addict that needed money he had his kids for the weekend, and has visitation with them and needed money to do something with them. So I hired him to do some chores for me. I did not let him in my place, no, but he did help me out. He was a good hard worker, and I got him off of Facebook he was asking for a job, a handyman job or something to make some money for his kids. So I was happy to help him out. Okay, I'm down at the bottom of chat. Okay, so I guess we'll go. You guys did give me a few laughs. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm going to take some drugs and go back to sleep. And yeah. So everybody remember to say some prayers for Bob. He's got some serious issues. Just say a gentle prayer for humanity, actually. We all have problems, We all have things going on. We're not all having people laugh at our picture on a YouTube live and call you trans. But, I think we're all suffering some insults and hurts and have some struggles. So, yeah, we all have issues. That's nice, Lurkeen. Thank you. That's nice. Charlie K. Yeah, Renee, going to. I need some ice cream. Oh, Crybaby said that. Take some dope. Yep. So, prayers going up for everyone. And, yeah, I don't know when I'll be back. I might have to adjust my lives. I don't know. I gotta ask my team members what we're gonna do next. There, clip that. Whatever. See what Tarek said about me in chat? Okay, was it something bad? Because I don't need to read anything bad right now. I'm not having a good time. Benzo. You betcha. Okay, yeah, everybody have a good night. Have a good week. Love everybody. Love to all my mods. And, yeah, watch out for those cats coming at you towards your head in the middle of the night. Okay, love y'all. See you later. Bye.